I'm like a rock in the sea, and it doesn't matter if the waves come from the left or from the right. I'm always there. They always know where they can find me. I really think I was lucky with my parents that they were trying to teach me the right things in life. My, we could almost say famous shut up legs actually is almost an invention of my dad, because my dad always used to say, my son, the mind has to control the body, not the other way around.
Once I have been asked which figure in literature I would be, and I picked Akela, which is the leader of the pack where Mowgli, Jungle Book, from Kipling. And Akela is the leader who actually decides to take Mowgli into the tribe.
You know, being Jens, he had a plan. There was never any downtime. There was never any, awkward moments of what should we do now. And he grabbed the pen, the notepad, and started, really putting down on paper very quickly ideas that he had in his head. So it was made a lot easier for myself to kind of translate that into a bike.
I had my days in the sun and I had my 50 minutes of fame and all that. But now it's time to, as I say, be honest and realistic with yourself and go, look, I still know in my head how it works, so I can share this knowledge with the other kids, and they might have the body to still do it.
He has some things that were very important to him that he wanted on that bike.
Have like the German flag and a small stripe going over the fork frame and a little angle, so like not as big, just a little color to add.
He had some big wins that any racer would be proud of, but definitely wanted his family. His family had to be on the top tube, and so we just created a graphic that would be there with all his wife and his 6 kids' names.
I don't really have a 100% plan for after. The fans, they like me. They make me into what I am now. So it's only fair that I give something back and spend some time and make them realize why they support you, because you are a nice person, you're a down-to-earth person.
We let them know that we wanted this bike to be a thank you. We're not worried about sales, we're not worried about anything. This is a straight up thank you bike from your fans. You've had an amazing career, so when you see this thing hanging on your wall in 20 years from now, what do you want to look at?
I feel honored that a company like Trek thinks that, I'm worth doing that effort just for myself, I mean, the last one who had it is Fabian Cancellara, and then he come, oh yeah, little Jensi, you deserve it as well. I'm like, oh, that's very nice. So I'm still happy about that.
So many wins, so that's really what wraps on the top tube, down the back of the seat tube, and then back up again on the bottom of the down tube are all his big accomplishments, stage wins, race wins, and then all sorts of fun facts. He had in there how much pasta he's consumed in his career, how many crashes, how many screws he's had put in him, surgeries, broken bones. That piece stub on the front was done by Pablo Picasso. It's his piece stub, and symbolizes the peace race that he won in '94. And it was a big deal in East Germany. The peace race, they called it the Tour de France of the East. His parents still to this day are like, that you won the peace race. That was a big deal to them. It was a big source of pride.
I really see here the start of something that will go on for maybe still in 20 years. It's still going to be Trek cycling team and going to provide stability also to the fans, to the viewer. And I'm happy that I am be there at the dawn.
Okay, everybody has an announcement here. Jens has agreed to race with us for next year on the new team.
I still feel a bit of pressure on myself to perform. Just because I can move my push bike a little bit quicker than other people, it doesn't make me a more valuable person. I'm not Albert Einstein, I'm a bike rider.